Hi guys, good evening from Europe. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Piotr here. And this is the Light Forex Global YouTube channel. We are in the mid of the US session, or maybe a little bit later. Of course, we are going to discuss the news which came out from the President Trump. Well, that's nothing new. The thing is, it was related to the oil market. We've seen the 30 plus. Let me show you. 30% plus rally on the oil. And it's a fake news. Cool. Now we know that is a fake news. So usually it's President Trump who is trying to blame everyone for providing fake news. This time it's a fake news directly from the President Trump, and no one is going to blame him most probably. So let's have a look what it's all about. President Trump said that after the conversation with Putin, he also spoke with the Saudi Arabia representatives, or directly, I don't know. Anyway, he mentioned that the cut from the Saudi Arabia might be as high as 50 million barrels, and that was immediately confusion for me, right? Then we have some attempt to clarification from the White House officials, but I think that the best clarification is from the Saudi official. They say that Trump's talk of 10 million barrel cut per day or above was an exaggeration. All right. So let's have a look what we have on the 15-minute chart. So that was the pump the news from President Trump. I think that's, he already knows that he's not gonna be re-elected. So he's trying to pump his wallet. Then few informations, denials, and we are in the middle of the road. So as you've seen, we started with the weekly chart because it's going to be very, very interesting to check where we are from the weekly and monthly perspective. Of course, the month just began, right? But the week is about to close. So you should do your homework. Or you should know what different colors means on my chart. Briefly, red represents the monthly, blue represents the weekly. I'm not gonna repeat that. You have to check by yourself. Anyway, taking into the consideration, we can remove few lines. This trading plan is not gonna be valid anymore. So let's have a look what we have here. And I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about when it comes to the weekly. I think I wouldn't be in rush to try to sell it because we are going to get something else most probably. And tomorrow is the Friday. You don't want to be short over the weekend with this circus which we've seen right here, right now. So we have two monthly lines, red color. One is 26.14. That one has been broken or has been hit. The second one 27.58, and we missed that one, right? But I do like 29.27 from the weekly because that's something we can eventually talk about, some kind of the swing low. So retest in between 27.58, 29.27. That could be another way to look from the short side in oil right now, right here, right? Because we don't know if we are going to hit that levels. Of course, I've been talking about the possibility of the short oil when it comes to this consolidation over here, right? And 50% of that consolidation, something around 23.50, 24. But fortunately, this 15 minutes candle, which went through the roof, 15 minutes candle, which went through the roof. This epic pen. Yeah. So that was the range, that's the 50% of that range, and that was the 15-minute candle went through the roof. So that's something saved a little bit of the money. I'm still looking to short the oil. I don't think that was the bottom, and I think what happened right now from the President Trump, that's gonna spur and the rage from the bears, and we are going to see 16, 15, 12, and 9, unless we are going to get this urgent OPEC meeting, because that's what Saudi Arabia is calling for. But there are no dates yet. From the medium-term perspective, if you are the oil trader, it might be the solution that even if they are going to call that OPEC meeting and we are going to know the dates, it might be the pump towards the OPEC meeting, but then by the rumors sell the facts and huge sell-off. But why the President Trump did such a, I don't want to call it. One thing is he's loading his wallet. That's I'm pretty sure. The second thing, he's so scary about the market because earlier we've seen the ugly weekly jobless claims, right? Above 6 million. Horrible. Immediately we've seen the risk of sentiment. So, you know, good pump with the oil. So that's oil really helped S&P, DJ, and dollar yen crosses, right? So I don't think we are done with the lower levels on oil. The thing is right now timing. That's gonna be I think that's gonna be the key in my opinion. The timing. We have to watch and see the good timing when it comes to the oil. On the other hand, we've seen the continuation of the dollar strength, even with this horrible, ugly weekly jobless claims. Euro dollar, I again cover it a bit. Don't forget, guys, you can monitor what I'm doing. Link is in the description. I'm doing different strategies on one account, basically because of the lack of time. But anyway, still you have a possibility to educate in addition to our meetings by monitoring what I'm doing live, right? So we are approaching here on the euro dollar. We are approaching the levels we were discussing ahead of the non-farm payrolls tomorrow. So it's possible that around 108 we might try to find some bottom for a while. But again, if you remember what I previously said, I do expect at least we are going to retest 106, 105. So the bottom we seen some time ago, right? So I think we got quite good chance to revisit these levels, then they make the break and see parity on the euro dollar. Yes, I am quite bullish on the dollar for quite some time. You know, the only pair I'm looking from the sell side when it comes to the dollar is of course dollar yen. So that's the one thing, and I would say ahead of the non-farm payrolls, if you are not short euro dollar, I think that might be a little bit better solution. But it might be the cable, the solution, and I added into my shorts based on this supply over here. So those two upper shadows confirmed that we have new intraday supply, of course I'm going to, if I'm right and we are going to go lower, then the most important thing is to get the close below these levels over here, especially below the Tuesday low and maybe previous Thursday high. So that's gonna be some kind of the confirmation. Probably we are not gonna get that low this evening, but in case we are going to see this type of the close, for example, opportunity to that close tomorrow, then as early as next week, the continuation to the downside might be in place when it comes to the pound. Now, why I think that if you are not short euro dollar, then maybe better is try to watch around the cable, because of what is going on the euro pound, right? And the euro pound is testing very, very significant level, and we were discussing this previously. So just watch the previous video. That's the Riley base, Riley case, Riley base, Riley case, and right now we are just retesting this level. So based on that, there is a possibility of some weaker pound versus euro, right? So if the euro is going to be stronger versus pound and the euro is weaker versus dollar, then cable might be the solution for you. Guys, non-farm payrolls tomorrow. I'll be around. I'm going to make an update. It was my pleasure to be with you with the current market update. Stay safe, stay home, don't be trapped on the market. Have a good one. See you around, guys. Thank you very much. Take care and goodbye.